Stranger Babe, and I'm going live again. Hoping I could get some chatters in. Today I'm not talking about gang stalking or V2K. I'm just seeing what everybody up to on this Thursday. Seeing how many people can come through. I've been having a hard time getting chatters. So I figure I'm gonna have to keep doing this until, somebody stop through to see what I'm talking about. I'm from Florida. I'm in Utah. And yeah, it's about 4 something, about 4 o'clock, a little after. And I don't really got nothing to do in Utah, so I've been coming on live, just reaching out to the internet, trying to see what I can get into here. I'm willing to talk about anything. I know a little bit about everything, just a little bit. And I'm willing to share it. But I cannot wait to get back to Florida. I did not think I would be so homesick. I am so homesick. You know what? I didn't get me any water. Hold on. Let me get some water. Feeling a little better today. Nice dip. I had me a hard lemonade yesterday, so today I'm drinking water. And today's topic is just trying to get myself out there. I don't really have a topic today. I'm not going to talk about what I've been talking about. Give everybody a chance to look at the videos and tell me what they think. Do you think I'm going batshit crazy? Or is this real? Shoot, a Memorex. But yeah, I just want to sit in front of the camera and see if I can get some chatters. Yeah, I'm really bored in Utah, so this is my only way to socialize. I've been trying to socialize a little bit, but it's falling flat. So I figure I'll turn to the internet and talk to you. I call myself Stranger Babe because it's the meaning of my name. It's just in a different language. You can call me SB. But yeah, I'm really ready to get back to Florida. I done had my fill of Utah. I'm ready to do something else. I came to Utah because I wanted to see the mountains and the snow. I missed out on the snow. They didn't have much. I thought it would be like feet of snow. And this year the snow was like inches, maybe an inch of snow. So that was kind of disappointing. I've been here a year. Well, going on a year. And I can't find anything to do here. I've tried, I'm hiking. I'm not really into hiking. I'll take long walks, but I don't know about climbing a mountain. And yeah, I know it's going to take some time to get some viewers going since this is only like my 10th live. I haven't really been really active on here. I took like a 5-month hiatus. off YouTube, and yeah, it's kind of hard to get that flow again, But I wasn't doing lives; I was just doing videos. And if you wanna see some of my videos, I got like 800 or more. This is my voice. It's a little raspy. It's always been that way. And yeah, I appreciate it. Anybody that come through, please hit the like and subscribe so other people can see my videos. I know that a few of my videos was, all serious and stuff like that. But once I get situated back in Florida, I plan to have some music and just really chat it up with the viewers. Right now, I don't have anything in my apartment. I packed everything. I plan to move very soon. And yeah, so it's just empty in here. And yeah, I'm willing to talk about anything. Um, political stuff. I know a little bit. I haven't been keeping up with political stuff, and I haven't been keeping up with celebrity gossip. I know a lot of people like to talk about that, but I haven't been keeping up with it. Can you hear me? Somebody said, what? Well, hopefully you can hear me. But anyway, I can't, oh man. Okay, well, let me speak up. But yeah, I haven't been keeping up with celebrity gossip or anything like that. I'm just here right now just to chat, just to see who comes through with some conversation, you know. What now and we good. What now and we good. Okay, what's good? I'm glad you're good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I know my videos was pretty intense. It's probably I couldn't word it properly. It's hard to explain something when you're talking about something you really don't understand yourself and trying to figure out. So that's why my videos is kind of choppy, but hopefully I got something across where people can understand what I was talking about. hmm And yes, if you'll hit that like and subscribe, that would be great. And like I said, I'm willing to talk about anything. If I know about it, yeah, I'll talk to you about it. I have no problem with discussing whatever's on your mind. Me right now, I done pretty much vomited everything that was on my mind as far as, what I was going through in Utah. I done said everything I could say. I don't know what else to say. I mean, just you gotta try to understand. Look at all the videos, especially the lives, and try to get, a little understanding from that. But the people that knows what I'm talking about, then yeah, I think they'll get it. But, the ones that's not familiar with that topic, will probably, think I'm schizo, but that's the whole point of it, to discredit um, what I'm saying. But yeah, thank you for coming in. Are you homeless? No, I'm not homeless. I'm in the middle of a move, and all my stuff is packed. Everything is packed, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get the hell up out of Utah. I'm ready to get back to Florida. Yeah, so no, I'm not homeless. Just, yeah, everything is in the closet, Shit, if I could, I'd put it by the door. That's how bad I'm ready to get out of Utah. I didn't think I would miss my people like I do. I miss um, blacks. I do miss them. I didn't think I would. I lived around them all my life, and I wanted to see something different. I wanted to see how the other half was living. So I chose Utah, and yeah, it's a small percentage of black people in Utah. I mean, I was thinking it would. I'm like, oh, how bad could it be? Well, it's not as many um, blacks at all, but it's a few. I notice it's a lot of older people here too, kind of like Florida, but it seems like it's more. Florida is retirement state, but I don't know. I just haven't been mashing well with Utah. I just can't seem to um, meet anyone. It's hard to meet people here. People are in their own world doing their own thing. I think they just go to work, school, and go home. They're not out and about. They're not socializing. It's lacking southern hospitality, sort of say. People don't really say good morning. I mean, every now and again you'll get somebody to say good morning, and but for the most part, everybody just going about their business. And I'm not used to it. Like when I was in Florida, you can walk down the street and so many people speak to you, like, oh gosh, here they come again. I'm finna go this way because I'm finna go the other way because I know they finna start up a conversation, hold me up. So I missed that. I didn't think I would miss it, but I miss it. Yeah, I miss black people. I miss the conversations, and yeah. And then they usually be just silly conversations. So, yeah. But when you're just walking around, when you walk around all day, and the only thing you say is, how much I owe you, and that's to the cashier, and something is lacking. It's lacking. I mean, I don't talk to anybody, and not that I'm not trying to. It's just people are just doing their own thing. Hello, people just doing their own thing, and they're just going about their business and not saying anything to anybody. And so, yeah, Utah is not for me. But you know what? Utah has been good to me. I'm gonna say this. Don't get me wrong. Utah has its perks. It has some good. How are you? I'm good. No, no, I'm not Jewish. But yeah, Utah has some good perks. I mean, their police officers are pretty nice. I had to talk to a couple of them about that B2K crap, even though I felt silly because they didn't know what I was talking about. Um, I don't. I have no idea. Um, I have no idea. I see a lot of needles, but I haven't yet to see that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read this out. Okay, he wanted to know how's the crack in Utah, and then he said you. Then he said perks are good too. And he said you're so sweet. It's another person. You're a good sport. Okay. What language do you speak? I speak English. I have a little southern drawl, and I may not sound like I'm smart, but I did graduate from school. But I don't know. Yeah, only English. That's all I know. But yeah, I did a little bit of college, but I guess you know what, I'm planning to go back. Okay, only English, okay. Yeah, I plan to go back, just because I done got older. I still feel the need that um, I want to grow more in education. I want to learn more. I don't want to stop learning. And I'm telling you, with this V2K, I think it killed a few of my brain cells because when you're trying not to engage someone and they're bugging you and you're hearing things, it's like you just try not to think, but that's not good. The brain is designed to create and solve problems and so on. But yeah, I had to come on. Is it morning over there? No, it's about 4:30 where I'm at. But I had to come on and reach out to the public. I couldn't just sit around like all day long, all day, day in, day out, bored to death. I had to reach out. Yeah, and I know I could call some relatives, but I ain't got too much more to say. I ain't got too much to say other than I'm ready to come home. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to come home. Yeah, I had no idea I was gonna miss black people so much. I was like, golly, where they at I was actually looking for. I didn't know Utah didn't have a black community. I had no idea. Not that I only want to talk to black people, but it seems that everybody else was doing their own thing, you know. So I got a chance to meet, I had a chance to meet a female, and me and her was talking and stuff, but we ain't have nothing in common. Nothing. Just very little going maybe to the library and stuff, but I like to talk about all kinds of different things, and only thing she wanted to talk about is the library. I didn't want to talk about the damn library. I wasn't excited to go to the library all the time. And then I didn't know, like in Florida, they got like little clubs everywhere. It's always somewhere you can go. You can walk into like a little watering hole or a hole in the wall. It's a hole in the wall everywhere. So I'm just like, there's no holes in the wall. There's no watering holes. The watering holes, and the only ones that they do have is in the downtown area. So you gotta go all the way downtown just to maybe sit and conversate with, someone you don't know or have a drink, you know, or you end up drinking alone in the house. And the parks, I had a hard time finding like um, a social park. Like every time I would go to the park, it wouldn't be nobody there but people walking their dogs. And when they're walking their dogs, they're walking them. They're not stopping. They're not chatting. They're not just walking around. And then they had a bunch of homeless there at one point, and it seemed like they're no longer there. It seemed like they was there during the winter time, but now that it's warmed up, they done moved on. They done moved on. And since you mentioned these different drugs and stuff, to me it was like the people that looked like they was maybe using drugs seemed like they was the only one had like don't know, like street stuff to do. Like they was busy, and getting into stuff. And I was like, should I socialize with this person? And I know they'll probably hook me up, not hook me up, but introduce me to, the boys in the hood, sort of say. But then I couldn't risk that, I couldn't be hanging with someone that's isn't morning there. Wait, is it morning over there? No, it's not morning over here. I wanted to meet the boys in the hood, but through someone that's doing illegal activities, it's not a good idea. So that was the sucky part, because that's the only way I felt that I would meet anybody is through somebody doing sketchy stuff, because everybody's just running around doing what they want to do, and uses work, school, and home. I was here during the holidays. I was here 4th of July. I was here um, New Year's, and you talking about nothing. I've never seen so much nothingness in my life. I think I heard a few firecrackers, and that's it. You couldn't even tell it was a holiday. I mean, I could not tell it was a holiday here. And it was like the most noises, active holidays. It was nothing. It felt just like a regular day. So that was disappointing. That was so disappointing. Um, I couldn't understand that. And then people say this is Mormon country, which I get it, but I don't understand why it's so. They say it's very conservative here. People are very reserved, and to me, it's just like very dull. I don't mean to crap on Utah or anything, but it dull. It's dull to me. I'm from Florida. It's dull, dull. But Utah has been good to me. There's some perks here. They help you get on your feet, find your job. They got some courses, classes, and they're very proactive in getting you whatever you want to do. They're real active in helping you achieve that goal. Like if you come down here and you want to go to school, the people at the school are gonna they're gonna do their best to get you in there, and they're gonna show you how to do it. So I like that, you know. I did like that, because I was able to get something done that I probably wouldn't have been able to do somewhere where I was before I came here. So I'm gonna take that piece of paper I got here, and I'm taking it to Florida, and that's gonna benefit me from Florida, and I wouldn't have been able to get that done that I know of where I was located. But yeah, so far people just wanted to know if it was morning. Okay. All right, I appreciate you commenting. Thank you for coming through. That's nice. And I'm gonna do some lives because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to get to my goal. And you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about getting a tattoo. Yes, in Utah. I was thinking about it. I got this little mark here that I do not like. But the only thing is, I can't I can't think of nothing to put on it. Nothing. I'm sorry. listen to something. But anyway, I can't think of anything to put on it. And I look at everybody else's tattoos, and it seems like a lot of them are the same. I want something unique. I'm trying to figure out where would you go, what artists or tattoo artists would you go to that could draw you something unique, and is that extra? Because I don't want no skulls. I don't want no spider webs. I don't want, the little cartoon characters, Hello Kitty or nothing like that. I want something unique. I seen this one girl. She had a real unique tattoo, and the tattoo artist did it for her. And I thought it was so cool. I mean, what it was kind of not cool, but it was original art. It was original art. And I'll put it this way, she was mad at the police, so she had the tattoo artist draw something, tat something on her that kind of explained how mad she was with him. So I was like, whoa, that is wild, but it was original. So I would like something original. And if it's gonna go, on my arm, it's gonna be seen. I want it to be I want it to be nice. It's getting kind of hot in here. I don't know why I keep keeping this apartment hot. It's like I'm imitating Florida or something. I think I'm gonna turn on this air in a minute. Just give me 1 second. Oh. I like this AC. You don't even know it's on. Okay, that should do it. I can feel it already, thank goodness. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit. I really didn't want to get too much into what I've been talking about. It's exhausting, trying to explain something I don't understand myself. I don't understand it, and trying to explain it to the public. It sounds like I don't know, like I don't know what I'm talking about. But don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I really need y'all help in getting these videos out. And I think I'm going to try even, I think I'm going to try a little harder in interacting with YouTube. Because my other videos, they're my antisocial. I didn't realize how antisocial they was until I listened to them myself. I'm like, oh my goodness, you are coming across as a asshole. But when you're behind the camera and you're not in front of it, you don't think too much of it. You're just like talking. That's what I was doing. I was just talking. Whatever came to mind, I was talking about it. But I really enjoyed feeding those kittens, though. That was therapeutic for me, just feeding kittens. And I thought people would enjoy watching cats eat just like they like watching, other people eat. People like to see mukbangs, and the kitties, they would come in and they'd be all hungry, and they would go straight to those plates. And then I had all kinds of different food for them, a variety of food. And they was, learning they was discovering new tastes. And I really enjoyed feeding those kittens. I miss them. A lot of them was stolen. And then one she got. I guess they got getting a certain age where they wanna mate, and she runs off, and yeah, they just ran off. They was feral kittens, so I was just feeding them, just trying to get them, to the age where they can take care of themselves and stuff. But yeah, she would run off, and I wouldn't see them again. And then they were stealing them because I had some pretty black cats. They were so cute. I enjoyed them. Well, thank you for coming in, everybody. If you want to talk about anything, if you want to ask me anything, go right ahead. I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. And just as soon as I get situated, I think I'm gonna have some music. I didn't know. Well, I kind of knew, but I needed another phone. When I'm on here, my phone start ringing. I don't think it's gonna ring today, but I noticed the other day it would ring. I mean, like I could be sitting around all day long, phone don't ring once. As soon as I go live, it start ringing. But yeah, I'm just here trying to get my videos out, trying to get I guess they say an audience. Where when I come on here, it be people who actually want to talk with me and want to ask me questions. A lot of people may say that my videos are um, rude, you know, just kind of rude, but that wasn't my intention. My intention is to be myself. And sometimes my voice sounds like I'm being rude, but I'm just either I'm feeling passionate about it, and it could come off like I'm being rude or insensitive to people. Like I got one video I was talking about politics, and I spit. But the thing was, I wasn't spitting because I felt strongly about what I was saying. I spit it because I had to spit, but then it came off like I'm just, blah, 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 blah. I was talking about black men, I was talking about politics, and then it was a political climate, it was, um, I think Trump was running. Yeah, Trump was running again. And I don't know. I don't agree with everything Republicans say, and I don't agree with everything Democrats say. I just don't. I mean, that's what makes it so hard to to vote, because I don't agree with everything. I mean, some things, yeah, I'm like, good. If it's gonna better the country, heck yeah, I'm all for it. But if it's not, if I gotta do without, I'm just like, nah, I ain't with that, you know. But yeah, if you got anything you wanna ask me, go right ahead. I have no problem answering it. I'm still trying to get comfortable with being in front of the camera. I'm new to the camera being faced towards me, and yeah, I look at some videos and they just kind of sit there, and I don't want to do that. I want to talk with anybody that comes through. I want to interact. That's what I want to do. And then, let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like the topics that I have on my videos. Like, I think I talked about them though. Like when I was living in the projects and I was ready to get out the projects. I didn't hate it, but I was tired of the projects. I was sick of the projects. I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I ain't gonna be going nowhere no time soon. And that wasn't the case, because look at me, I'm in Utah. What the hell am I doing in Utah? You know, I'm a girl from Florida, a woman from Florida, and I'm way in Utah when I thought I wasn't going nowhere fast. And I was like, I want to get out of Florida. I want to get out of the projects. I want to get out of here. And then now here I am. But I feel like I picked the wrong place. I mean, don't get me wrong now. I picked the right place to further my education and just, just get to know myself and do some soul searching. This is the place to come because you ain't gonna have no time to do nothing else but, school or soul searching. As they said, I was trying to find myself. But yeah, I came here. I feel like I should have went to maybe like California. If I really wanted that Western feel, I think I should have went a couple of states further. And I didn't. I landed, but Salt Lake. It sounded like I don't know, like the place to be. If you went to Utah, you would go there. You would stop in that city. But the mountains are absolutely beautiful. I'm telling y'all where I'm at simply because, yeah, I ain't gonna be here that long. And I've been trolled so much. Gosh, I am just tired of it. And then I realized that, all my videos say Salt Lake. But, right. But I realized being trolled it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. And, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm in Salt Lake City. I'm not going to be here that long. I did not, I mean, I got something out of it, but I did not have fun. I did not have fun here. I was looking for some kind of fun. I wanted to do stuff, productive stuff. But I also was looking for some action, you know. I was looking for some action, some real in the creator action. But I found nothing. Found nothing. And I think the way they party here is a little different than how I'm used to. So yeah, it didn't mash. But yeah, if you just go ahead and hit that like or ask me a question. I mean, I don't know if you watch my videos yet. See, that's what I'm trying to get to. I want some feedback. I want to see what the public think about what I'm saying. I mean, do you think I'm full of myself? Do you think I'm boring? I mean, I would love some feedback. Sometimes I wonder if anybody even watching. I got some water here. Yesterday I drank me a couple of big beers and yeah, I drank a couple of beers. It didn't do nothing because it's like 5%. I think it was just making me full. couple of beers. I listen to a little music, and sometimes I feel like being here is just dulling my senses. Like I can't, like I don't feel like me. I feel like I'm just, oh, you know, and and that's not me. I'm usually more, pepped up, and when you've been bored for a whole year, it's hard to get that. It's like, hard to get that spirit, that good vibe spirit going again. Cause I've been so bored, and I hate to bring it to you, but I needed a release. I needed somebody to come through to unboard me, something to read. I'm to the point that you come on here and literally just crack on me, take my ass out, talk shit to me. I wouldn't even care. It'd be just some kind of stimulation. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Bring some more of it. I'll take it, cause I've been so unstimulated for so long. And meaning, yeah, I've just been these four walls. Like I was saying earlier, I did take care of a little business here, but it's done and over with. So now I'm just back to four walls. And then I have a game. I think I talked about that. I had a game that I wanted to play on here, but I done packed that up. So it's just me struggling to make some conversation. And that's why I say if you got anything you want to talk to me about, if you looked at my videos and you got any questions you want to ask, be my guest. I don't even mind the troll. That's how desperate I am for some kind of interaction. And my channel does not have any um, mods. No mods. So yeah, you can just bring it. I still don't understand how the mod thing work. I'm gonna press some of these buttons. Y'all give me. Okay, what did it say? Automatic. Oh, I see. Translate chat messages to your device language. Okay. Community moderation. Yeah, just give me a minute. Chat filter. Top message show most messages with potential spam removed. Yeah, I want to do all that. Hide all. Show every mess. Oh, okay. Yeah, I said show all messages. I don't know if that's a good thing to do, but we're gonna find out. Bum, 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 bum. Let me see. I guess you don't want it to spam. Okay. I'm very new at this, so give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out what it. Okay. Oh, I can hide all chat messages. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't know what kind of spam. So I'm gonna leave that on there. like it's some games. I'm just looking at everything. Favorite meal of the day? I would say like lunch. Yep, I guess I'll put that out there. Oh, we still got, let's try this. Oh boy. Let's try um, one of these. I'm kind of getting a kick out of these. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is goofy. uh, yeah, that is wow. I don't think that. I think I want to do the big head today. I thought this was cool. Let's see. Now I don't know how this would go. Um, I get that off. Oh my goodness, and I'm put okay like that. Take that off. Let's see. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm trying to learn this YouTube and stuff. Trying to see what these little buttons do. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still very green when it comes to um working this YouTube stuff. And I'm just learning what I can do and what I can't do. I'm hitting this button here. Um, I'm not even sure what this means. But okay. Alright, I got a light in my eye. Let me slide over a little bit. But I guess I'm gonna be doing the talking today. Well, today I had a couple of errands I had to run. Put a bandage on me. And I got some fluids, got all hydrated. So that's good. Yeah, that's another thing. Utah, their medical stuff, top notch. They can really take care of you here. I mean, I it's usually take months, maybe let's say about a month. Take about a month to get in to see a doctor. Here you can see a doctor like fast. And if they want to see you again, they won't schedule it like weeks later. They'll schedule it like days later, maybe a week later. So I do love that about Utah. All my health, um, any kind of health issues I may be having, I can go see a doctor really quick, and they don't hesitate in getting you in there. So I do like that about Utah. And boom, 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 boom. Yep, I seen one today. I was in and out, took care of my needs, and I appreciate that. Florida is slow. To have all those older people there to be so slow, you wouldn't believe. All right, I'm 49 minutes in and 56 seconds. And that's pretty good. other YouTubers. They usually eat. Just sit and eat in front of YouTube watching TV or something. I already had me a sandwich, so yeah, I think I got some snacks in there. Yeah, let me get uh, yeah. Eggs and pains. Eggs and okay. Let's see what we got. Alright, I'm back. About those. Yeah, I ain't got no furniture. I'm sitting I'm sitting very low to the floor. It's all hot. I did not mean to get them hot. That was an accident. I had to clean my nails. We can eat 'em. Got chocolate all in them. Yeah, but you know what? That V2K stuff is awful. Yeah. You want to shut the fuck up ever. You can't reason with him. You can't. You won't understand it. It's on the loop. It's AI. It's a damn robot of some sort. And yeah, I hate being the one on here talking about it, but I felt like I had no choice. It was for my sanity. I had to get on here for my sanity. Because I felt like someone was trying to drive me up the wall. So I had to reach out to the public to find out if anybody knew about it. I wasn't getting any answers. No, none. No answers at all. Um, some people will come in and they'll throw in a word or two that makes me think that they're familiar with what I'm talking about, but they just do not want to discuss it. They don't want to discuss it. And I know zero people in Utah, but this thing want to act like they know me. I mean, talking about they knew me from high school. They know my people. I'm like, that's a lie. It's just a damn lie. And this thing, all it does is a lie. I mean, 20, I mean, nothing but lies. You don't even have to ask for it. The bitch just gonna lie. That's why I can't stand it. It's just like nonsense, fooling your brain up. Like they're trying to dumb you down with their nonsense. That's why I could, like, that's why I'm here. I could not sit in here listening to this shit, day in and day out and not talk to anybody else. I'm talking about V2K if anybody, wondering. But I could not be in this apartment. Like, when I turn off this phone, it's gonna be me and the phone. That's it. Ain't got no TV to drown it out. I do got a radio, but I usually be watching stuff on videos and on the camera phone or whatever. But yeah, I cannot just sit here and listen to this damn thing ramble on all day about nothing. It doesn't make sense to me. And then what it does is it's just telling lies and insulting. Now, I told the thing I am not gonna get on a public platform and spread your gossip, because that's what it wanted. I think it wanted me to do, get on here and talk about some of the dumb shit it was saying. I'll talk about some of it, but slandering my own ass, I'm not gonna do that. Like, no, I'm not gonna say any of that. But I can tell you, it's a thief. I can tell you this thing is a thief. I can tell you it's sexually perverted. That it is. You know, this thing was trying to engage me in my fantasies. Um, I could have, you know how you can think about me and you be like, ooh, yeah, he's so nice, whatever. But then this thing, it want to join in. It'll either say, he don't want you, he don't want you. Or, yeah, let me see that, you know what. You know, it joining you. And which is weird. It's weird. And if somebody doing it, I'm thinking it's probably this big, gross um, asshole that's, you know, trying to get sexually busy, you know, and sexually busy with you in your fantasy. It is just, I don't even know what else to say about it, but that's the V2K I'm talking about. It's crazy. It's crazy. And this thing tells me, talking about what it's gonna do to me if I talk about V2K. and all this shit. I ain't gonna kidnap me. And I'm just like, well, do what you gotta do, cause I'm not gonna sit here and just take this shit. I'm gonna tell the world. I'm gonna tell everybody. And then if it comes to find that I'm batshit crazy, I will get on this platform and tell you, you know what? I was having a nervous breakdown. This is not real. But right now, shit, it's just as real as me and you. But yeah, I know that I don't really have enough entertainment for you. But if you stick around a little bit, once I get home with my family and my friends, and I could deprogram this bull crap they done put in my head. I mean, it took a year for them to almost like dull my senses. It's gonna take about hopefully a few months to deprogram myself because it seemed like they just been brainwashing me and just it was like they were trying to steal my joy, which they was, because the only thing they brung to the table when they came here is anger, fear, and sadness. They wanted, those are the only emotions they brought to me: anger, fear, and sadness. And so I have to get all of that out of my head. I gotta get all of that out. I gotta become the person that I was when I was just being a free thinker. But I think they was trying to suppress that. They didn't want me to be a free thinker. They did not want me to have opinion on anything. And then they were using fear tactics, trying to accuse me of everything. I mean, yeah, anything you can think of, yes, all that. Which none of it was true, but this is what it was doing, you know. That's why I said you should look at a few of my videos and get an idea who I am. This thing is always saying that I'm a racist, I'm a homophobe. I am none of that. I'm none of that. And if you look at my videos, you will see that I kind of talk about everybody, and not, not like just, um, just down talking about people every day. No, maybe a few comments. I got 800 videos, and no, it's not me berating the world. It's nothing like that. And then, yeah, that was just a thought I was going to tell you about. Some more of that B2K stuff, because I can hear them right now. I know you can, but I can hear them. I can hear it's a female voice, and she won't shut the fuck up for nothing. And it's B2K. It's B2K. That's why I said it's not in my damn head. She talks about, she talks about stupid shit. She loops it. Saying that I'm prostitute. I'm gonna get you for prostitution. I'm gonna get you for prostitution. I'm the police. I mean, that's what it's saying. The thing will actually say it's the police. One time they told me they feds. So I'm just like, this shit is stupid. Absolutely stupid. But I know it's hard to believe, and it may seem like, oh, I am schizophrenic. But that's not it. It's not it. That's just not it. It's someone actively messing with me. Someone is messing with me. They're using technology to fuck with me. And what kind of technology? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but they're using technology to fuck, mess with me. They're getting in my head. You know, they're trying to convince me or convince themselves. But it's hard to argue with a machine because the machine is programmed for one thing. That's why I said it's some kind of computer, some kind of AI device. It is programmed for one thing, and that is to get on my nerves. To just get on my nerves, to make me feel anxious, to make me feel angry, and that's what it does. And then it's like, which is weird. This is why I know that it's somebody doing it. It's a gay voice. I know, a feminine male voice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, why would um, a V2, no, no. Why would schizophrenia have a gay voice? You see what I'm saying? Why would it have that? I've never seen anything. When I watch the videos about schizophrenia, it's usually men voices or woman voices. This one has a gay voice. That's why I say somebody's doing it. Somebody is doing it. And they ask me for the stupidest thing. They ask me for, well, money ain't stupid, but they ask me for money, um, ask me for sex. They ask all kinds of stupid things. I used to get food stamps. They'll say, "Give me your food stamp card. Give me your food stamp card." You know, I want to know the pen. You know. So I'm thinking, what schizophrenic voice would say that? That's why I say somebody doing this to me. Someone is doing it. Yeah, just for the record, I am not rich. But yeah, that's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. But hopefully I could get somebody else hit. I like and subscribe. And maybe I can get to 1,000 subs. Then I can get monetized. Then I can bring some better content. And I know eventually I'm going, I'm gonna be a little more open about what's happening. Once I'm monetized, because it's just like it's all for naught when you done did 800 videos and you're not even to 1,000 subscribers. It's very daunting. So I need your YouTubers' help. And as I grow as a channel, I'm gonna get better. I feel like I'm gonna get better once I get this V2K situated. I get it under control. Um, by doctors, I have to go to a doctor about this because it's a living nightmare when you hear people just talking and won't stop. Could you imagine hearing something that don't stop talking 24/7, 24/7 days a week, non-stop talking? and it berates you. And favorite word is stupid, bitch. And yeah, I would have it out with them in my head, cause it's like almost like a telepathy thing. I could tell them to shut the fuck up without opening my mouth, and they'll be like, "Fuck you," or something like that. So it's very real for me, and it's very. I gotta get it under control, and I would never get on a public platform and say what I'm saying just to look crazy. What the fuck would I do this for? Because a lot of people would say you're crazy. It's crazy is what I'm going through. This is not crazy. This is telling people, even if I was crazy, at least I'm talking about the effects of mental illness. But I'm telling you now, this ain't the effect of a mental illness. This is real. This is real. Someone is doing it, and yeah, I can't seem to break free from it. I keep saying my mind wouldn't betray me like this, and I would not. I don't know how to shut it off. I don't know how to shut it off, and that's why I'm here trying to figure out if anybody else know how to shut this off with medication. I don't even think that's gonna work. Um, I think yeah, somebody's doing it. Like right now, it's saying it wants some PUS as you know what why, but they'll turn around and say something like, I don't want none of that blankety blank blank blank. Yes, it's just that crazy. Just that crazy. Yeah, now it's calling me a name. It's calling me a name. But I know it may be people are probably like, now this is fascinating watching somebody go through their episodes of schizophrenia. But I don't believe this is true. I believe that someone's doing it. And I talked to my doctor, and the doctor is saying don't listen to the voices. But how the hell can I not listen to the voices when they're in my head? They're in my brain, you know. And they be like, don't respond to them. How can I not respond when something is? Because okay, say something is cussing you out, and you don't respond with your mouth. You may say, "I'll forget you," or "fuck you" in your head. Well, they're in my damn head, and when they call me a name, and I say "fuck you," they hear me saying "fuck you." So now they'll say something to me, and I'll think something. They hear the thought, and I'm interacting with them. So I don't know how you expect me to do this because it's not like it's outside of me. It's inside of me. The voice is inside too. So now I don't know what y'all gonna do with that information, but I'm putting it out there for the people that is going through this. Now, if they come on here and say, "Well, I'm schizophrenic and that's exactly what I'm going through," then I'm gonna really have to start listening to my doctor because if that's what it is, then it would really rock my world to know that it's my brain playing tricks on me. See, I haven't gotten to that yet. I don't know. I feel like I don't know what it is. I feel like, um, yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what, I feel like something has invaded my mind. And if the doctor says schizophrenia, I'm saying no, the fuck it's not. So it's something else because they giving me meds, but they ain't working. If the meds don't work, then really it gotta be something else because the certain meds are made to combat certain symptoms. And if it's not working, then somebody's doing it. And I'm on a bunch of fucking medicine that I don't need to be on because someone's doing it. Well, I hope everyone kind of got a little understanding. I'm sorry I have to keep going right back to gang stalking. I'm so sick of talking about this subject, but I had to get it out of my head. Um, I just had to. I can't just be walking around with this kind of crap in my brain and not make people aware that this is going on, either gang stalking going on or schizophrenia is running rampant. Everybody going crazy. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I just want to say thank you for watching. I'm right at 117, and hopefully you understood what I was saying. I know I'm repeating it, um, but this is it's a very scary time for me. And right now, this right here is very scary because I feel like if I'm losing, if I'm losing my mind, I've lost way too much. If I can't control my mind, if I'm to the point now that I cannot control my own mind, this is absolutely terrifying. I'm scared it's gonna take me deeper into his illness. That I'm gonna go deeper. If this is what it is, I feel like I'm gonna go deeper, and it terrifies me to not have control over my mind. I watch people walking down the street, and I think they're not hearing what I'm hearing. They're just walking down the street, going about their lives, and they cannot hear this. It's like being on. I can't even explain what it's like. But when I'm outside, I can hear the voices, and it sound like they're in the in mixed with the cars. Like the voices are mixing with the sounds of the cars. Or sometimes it's just I could just hear them, and I'm just like I'm pissed off because I can hear them. I'm pissed off because I can hear them and they won't stop talking. And I'm just so scared that it's going to go further. I think I'm going to sink deeper until I'm just going to be like one of those ranting, raving, talking to themselves person. And no, I mean, I look at people and I can't believe they're not hearing it. I'm like, I I hear this shit. Why is you not hearing this? but they don't. I'm the only one hear it. So yeah, it's a nightmare. I just hope they get this medicine right. Hope these voices go away. But I really and I truly believe that someone's doing it to me. You know, like they said, crazy people don't know they crazy. But if that's the case, then I accept it. I'm going crazy, but I right now I can't accept it. I feel like someone's doing it. This is Yesme TV. I am Stranger Babe. Thank you for coming in and listening to my situation. And I appreciate your time. I'm finna go now. And you have a nice day, stranger. Bye.